crossing, and it's going to be a jump, I believe. Here we go. Yeah! Oh, here, let's go this way. Yeah, baby, that was awesome. Stephanie, close your eyes at that part, I hope. I love the way this bike feels. So much nicer than the KLR. So much. No comparison, I know, but oh my goodness. And the quick shifter, downshifting, wow, too awesome. I may not be able to ever ride another motorcycle that doesn't have a quick shifter up and down. Just kidding. Alright, just a few more miles until I can start playing with the tires. Maybe not on this ride, but sometime in the near future. After this one, hopefully. I would have liked to have gone for a bit further of a ride today, but the wife just had surgery and I need to not stray too far to make sure that if she needs me, I'll be around. So there's that. I'm okay with that though. Small price to pay to make sure my honey's okay. There's really no destination today. I'm just out and about trying to get some more miles. Okay, so a couple things I've noticed. It's pretty awesome is when you're first starting out in first gear, if you just let go of the clutch slowly, the motor will speed up and start you off with no intervention of throttle. So if you watch my right hand, you'll notice I'm not going to give it any throttle and we'll be off smoothly. Easy peasy. It doesn't get much easier than that, folks. Love it. Alright, I'm trying to think about where I want to go today. I do believe I'm going to turn around. Oh. And go try some back roads and not get too silly. I forgot I'm wearing a backpack. I'm looking forward to getting some luggage and so forth for this thing. Should I try the gravel? I'm not ready for that yet. If I was in my KLR, I would have totally tried the gravel a little bit, but I'm still getting used to the bike. On the street, it handles so good. I can almost flat foot. Almost flat foot. So that's refreshing. I don't feel so top heavy like I did on the KLR, where I had to be on the balls of my feet to have both feet down. Oh look, somebody's getting photos. How nice. Baby photos, it looks like. Dude looked kind of scary. Alright, so far my music's holding up. Thank goodness. don't absolutely need the music, but it's nice. Nice to have a little something going on in the background. I do like the sound of this exhaust though. It needs to be a little bit louder. It is relatively quiet, so whenever I can plunk down $1,000 for some new exhaust, then maybe it'll make me a little bit happier then. But that's a lot of money to spend on exhaust, so we'll see how the options are in the future. Who knows what's going to happen, to be honest. Alright, here we go. Ooh, that 1 to 2 shift is hard sometimes when using the clutch. I'm still trying to get used to that. I hope the wind noise isn't too bad. I have some ideas for that, but I don't know. This is the shakeout run for my microphone setup. Hopefully it'll work out okay. Knowing my luck, it won't. I've already got another one on order. I think it might work a little bit better. Because right now, I have to use this really silly looking adapter. I don't know if you can see it in the mirror there, right here. It looks kind of funny. It's a little out of the way. I'm afraid something's going to grab onto that, and that could be a problem. Back into my old stomping grounds over here. See what's going on. Stop over at my buddy's house, maybe not today, but lives out here. He called me last night. He wanted to see my new bike, and I'm not sure if they'd be up yet. Well, it is almost 11:30 my time, so maybe they're up, maybe not. Not sure. I'll wait until I know that they're around. But for right now, I just want to be out scooting around, not wander too far away from house, since the wifey's kind of laid up at the moment with surgery, recovery. Man, this thing is so smooth. It's got nothing. My KLR, this is like a Cadillac compared to that thing. I am in love. You know, it's funny how things work out. A couple years ago, I wanted a Tenere 700, and I couldn't find one no matter how hard I tried. Had a deposit down, and couldn't find one. Oh, brakes are a little twitchy. But anyway, wasn't able to find one, but my buddy called me and said that his shop got a new KLR, or an old KLR, used 2017 KLR 650, and that's ended up with what I got. And I wasn't sad because I wanted a KLR before I wanted a Tenere. So anyway, I had the Tenere I wish I wouldn't have had this if I had the Tenere, but I think I would have been sad because I love this bike. Anyway, so I got the KLR and I loved it. Rode it for a few thousand miles over 2 years, and I couldn't help but look around. I saw this bike on YouTube, saw people posting about it, so I started looking into it, and I'm like, okay, this might be the bike for me. And so my local dealer had one, so I went and looked at it with the wife, and she's the ultimate yes or no person since, you know, finances. And she said if I can get it at a certain price and get a certain amount for my KLR, then we could make it happen. So I got a hold of several dealers, sent inquiries and so forth to the other dealers, and one came back and said, hey, we've got one, but it was way north of Indianapolis. And so, well, that's like a 2-hour ride for me. And I thought about it, and the more I thought about it, the more I thought it wasn't a great idea, because if I got up there and the dealership jerked me around, I would have been mad. Not mad that I would have had to have ridden back on my KLR, but mad because they would have potentially wasted my time. So I went to Yamaha of Louisville, Suzuki of Louisville, and they said that they could get me one. And the terms were perfect. The wife agreed, and here we are. And I'm only 90 miles in, and I am loving it. I'm currently running traction control 3 in drive mode C and full ABS, because since the bike's still new to me, I'm just trying to get used to it, and just doing this so I can get through the break-in period, which is, what the heck? Oh, I don't want to do that. Hold on. I don't know why that app keeps closing. I'm gonna have to uninstall it. Anyway, here I am. I forget what I was even talking about. So I'm just excited to be out and about. The wife asked me this morning if I wanted to go out for a little bit, because she knows I just want to ride. And I said, yeah, if I'm allowed. I mean, if you don't need me, if I'm allowed. And she told me to get out, just not go too far in case something happens and she needs me. Not a problem. I'm staying pretty local. Maybe be out for an hour or two. Oh, look, leaves. It's fall. So anyway, here I am enjoying my, I know what I was talking about, my dealership. So yeah, shout out to Yamaha Suzuki of Louisville for being able to cut me the deal, to help me seal the deal, so to speak, and get buy-in from my wife. That was fantastic. I highly recommend them. I also highly recommend CC Power Sports, but I ended up buying it from a different place, so there's that. No big deal. So yeah, let's talk about the bike for a little bit. Oh, I was talking about the modes that I'm in. So currently I'm in C mode, and that's the weakest throttle response on the bike. And really, it's, from what I understand, it should be used mostly in the rain, just to help you keep from doing silly things and messing up and laying your bike down or crashing or whatever. B mode is normal mode. B mode is normal mode. And A mode is the best throttle response. So I'm really looking forward to switching to A mode and B mode once everything gets broken in. I'm not really doing that until I'm used to the bike, at least a couple hundred miles. Probably not until it's broke in. My little flap keeps hitting me. So yeah, that's why I'm riding in C mode with the highest amount of traction control, just so I don't get silly and open it up too much. Of course, I also have the rev limiter, not a rev limiter set, but I have it set to where the tachometer flashes at me when I reach 4,250 RPM, and that is because the owner's manual states break-in period. Here, you can watch. See it flashing? Flash, flash, flash. The owner's manual says to keep it under 4,500 RPM during the break-in period of 500 miles. So I set that up in settings. I have a short for that on YouTube. And it's real simple to put in. just to make sure I followed the guidelines that Suzuki recommends for break-in. You know, I'm varying the throttle, I'm varying the gears, I'm varying all the things like it says. I'm not doing wide open throttle pulls, I'm not doing all kinds of other silly things. Oh look, vultures. Or crows. Look, ooh, poor little possum. Anyway, so I'm just following the recommendations from Suzuki. And yeah, dang it, I'm still using the clutch. Half the time, I guess. Not most of the time, but half the time. Old habit, I guess. But man, let me tell you about this bike. It is phenomenal. Ooh, that was harsh. Everything about it. Everything about this motorcycle, I love. Special shout out to my wife. Yeah, you're number one. I love you. Thanks for letting me do these silly purchases. It keeps me out of trouble. It's supposed to keep me out of trouble. Now, once I'm out of break-in period and I can do some, you know, questionable things, then I'll still be careful. But yeah, I'm looking forward to feeling what this thing has under the hood. Well, under the hood, under the gas tank actually. I'm looking forward to leaning it in these corners once the tires are broken in a little bit longer. I think it's a wonderful ride. I already know what tires I'm gonna put in once these are worn out or something happens to them. I'll probably go with the Dunlop Trail Max Missions. That's what I ended up with on the KLR, and man, let me tell you about that. The tread life is supposedly, you know, over 10,000 miles. I don't know what that is in kilometers, so you have to do the math on that. But and they're decent on the road. They were really great on the road. They were good in gravel, at least from, you know, my little endeavors in gravel. And I didn't really have it in mud. I've done a few creek crossings and such with them, and they did great. But I guess probably not super great in deep mud, is from what I've read. So yeah, that's probably the tire I'm going to go with this, because I do plan on doing some trips, road trips, camping. Road trips, of course, to support my main goal for my video blog, my YouTube channel, and that is to ride to places around the state of Kentucky and around in neighboring states, and go to small mom and pop restaurants and have lunch, breakfast, dinner, something like that, and then review them on the blog and talk about the adventure along the way. I'm looking forward to that. That's the main goal of my channel here on YouTube and elsewhere. So I hope you enjoy it. Once I do plan on getting things going a little bit more hot and heavy now that I have a new bike and I have a whole new perspective, whole new outlook on the things that I want to do. So that's the plan. We'll see. I really hope the sound quality's okay on here. Blah blah blah. Oh, look at the horses. Welcome to Kentucky. Rolling hills and horses. Some people call those mountains over there, but no, man, those are hills. Where I come from, they're mountains. But we'll get into that some other time. So this year I was planning on attending the Red River Scramble. If you don't know what that is, look it up, but it's a Thursday through Sunday morning motorcycle extravaganza, a rally if you will. You can do anything from hardcore enduro trails to paved routes for adventure bikes, all kinds of motorcycles. And I couldn't go because the wife had surgery, and then of course I fell upon this motorcycle. So the cards really weren't in my favor to attend the Red River Scramble this year. But next year I'll go, and hopefully I'll get some good footage, and hopefully by then I'll have some other cameras, better sound system, better quality recording. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try. But yeah, I just want to bring the content, restaurant content, travels to and from the places. It should be a lot of fun. And some of the trips will include the wife. One of the reasons, one of the selling points of this motorcycle specifically was, you know, my wife would love to ride with me, but the KLR just really wasn't her thing, and it really wasn't a two-up motorcycle. The seat was so unbearably uncomfortable, even for just me. But this one has a much better seat. I could probably ride in this for hundreds of miles per day and not feel bad. It has just the right amount of cushion. Feels really nice. I don't slide around or anything. And the passenger seat cushion is pretty nice too. The wife and I went for a short little ride the other day in our neighborhood, and she thinks it feels pretty comfortable. So hopefully we'll see her on some adventures as well. Time will tell. So this is the fun little road I found not too long ago when I was out in my Jeep just messing around. And, you know, it looks nice. It was fun. I've never been on this road at that point before. And it's a nice, you know, I guess it's a county road. I guess. I wonder where that goes. There's not a whole lot of gravel routes or places like that to ride in my local area, just simply because I'm a suburb of the Louisville, Kentucky metropolitan area. So to my knowledge, there's not a whole lot of places to go and find gravel and off-road. Now, I'm still new to that scene, so, you know, maybe, oh, hi Turtle, maybe I just don't know where to look. So that's a possibility. Everybody's so friendly here, usually. So for now, it's just going to be back roads. There are some other roads that I've found that are, you know, 30 miles away from here that are, you know, nice gravel roads. But nothing really too hardcore. I'm sure there's other places. I just have to ask around. There's plenty of Facebook groups. Louisville Dual Sport is one of the groups that I love. I enjoy seeing their posts and their shenanigans on and off road. Legal shenanigans. Always legal. That's important. But today's ride is just feeling out the bike. Oh, look at that, 100 miles. Whee! 100 miles on the V-Strom, and I'm loving it. Quick shift is so fantastic. Oh, I forgot. This is the dead end. I think this is a dead end. Gosh, I hope my recording is fine and my... Oh, yeah, dead end. Road closed. I think that goes to Fort Knox. I believe so. Sunnybrook Farm. Wonder what kind of farming stuff they do at Sunnybrook Farm. End of state maintenance. Pavement ends. Warning. Yeah, that definitely, it's probably restricted area. It's Fort Knox. Definitely don't want to go there. That would be a bad idea. So we turn around. Quick shift. Oh, that wind. It's loud in my ears, so I bet it's really loud in the microphone. Oh well, what can I do? Just be out and about and enjoy the day. For a little while anyway. That's where we just came from. Oh, there's a little jump up here. I forgot. Let's see if we can not do stupid things. Yeah, that's what keeps hitting me. I gotta tuck that under. There we go. Get it close enough. A lot of farms out here, huh? That road goes there somewhere, probably dead ends. It's a beautiful day. Even in C mode, it's just so torquey and it just wants to go. Oh, at 4,500 RPM rev limit. I'm trying my best to stay down there. Trying my best. Oh, here's the railroad crossing, and it's going to be a jump, I believe. Here we go. Yeah! Oh, here, let's go this way. Yeah, baby, that was awesome. Stephanie, close your eyes at that part, I hope. Hi, leave me alone. That was fun. Man, the suspension just soaked that up. That was fantastic. Oh, look, train. I have no idea where I'm at. Never been out this way before on this specific road. I think maybe I have a long time ago, but gravel. I don't honestly remember. Little creek. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I could ride on this motorcycle all day long. Of course, I say that now. I've only been on it for, I don't know, what, 35 minutes, maybe? Half hour? But it feels like nothing. Feels like no time at all. because I'm enjoying it and I'm talking to you. Oh, I think I know where I want to go. I know you can't hear my music. I don't want to be dinged for copyright stuff. So that's okay. You might hear me singing from time to time. Hope you don't mind. Nice corner here. Okay, this is a nice little road. I like it. Somebody's building a house. Still trying to keep it below 4,500 RPMs, man. It's so tempting. But I know better. I don't want any issues for warranty come issues potentially in the future. No warranty issues, that's my goal. Of course, it's a Suzuki, so should there be any warranty issues? Who knows? Probably not. Suzukis are pretty rock solid. Actually, most of the Japanese bikes are, you know, really good, reliable. Since this is a new motor, new chassis, new everything on this bike, it's really hard to say. It's really hard to know those items right now because it's so new. But I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that this bike is going to be one of the reliable machines that Suzuki is known for. Corn! Yeah! Some beautiful, beautiful country roads out here. What's the name of this road? Ollie Road? What is it? I don't know. I've got my non-good glasses on for riding, so I can't really see. Well, I can see. It's a little riding like that I can't. So, haha. Joke's on me. This road would be so much fun after my break-in period's up. I think this road will take me out real close to Lebanon Junction. Oh, what's this road? Private, probably. Yeah. Strebel Farm Lane. Strebel Farm Road, rather. Woohoo, baby! Welcome to my Cadillac. Yeah, I know, it's not a Gold Wing or a bigger touring bike, but you know what? It doesn't need to be. To me, this is a Cadillac coming from a KLR 650. This thing is just exceeding every expectation I've ever had. Oops, man, those brakes, they are on the spot, ready to go. Let's see, we're gonna go right. Oh yeah, this is Preston Highway. No effort to take it off. Ooh, that 1 to 2 shift is pretty rough. Guess I should probably slow down to the speed limit, 35. West Airport Road. There's an airport down here? I I'm just lugging along in 5th gear. Here, let's crank it up a little bit. Man, the engine heat, it's not horrible, but ooh, I'm not used to being able to feel the heat from the engine even when I'm just rolling down the street. It's not unbearable, it's just different than I'm used to. Of course, I've got pants and boots on. I will never ride without pants and boots. Well, I take that back. I've got a couple different pairs of boots. I've got a pair of riding boots that look more like high top shoes, but they're nice. So yeah, I don't know. The engine heat, it's not horrible, but it's noticeable. Lions Camp Crescendo. That would be a fun place to check out. Welcome to Lebanon Junction. I think I'm going to try to get lost. Downtown Lebanon Junction. Alrighty. Stand up. Lebanon Junction Main Street Festival, first Saturday in October. Oh, that'll be next week, I guess. Whee! City Park. I think I'm going to turn around up here. I want to go somewhere else. Man, this thing is not top heavy at all, at least when you're riding it. Feels really good. But you know it feels so good, it feels so good. I'm in your arms. Don't copyright me. Stand up for a minute again, stretch my legs. I hope the sound is working as I want it to. We shall see what happens. It's a nice little track. A place to go. We'll check that out sometime. Definitely. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of Highway 61, also known as Preston Highway. I know a fun little road that I'm going to go to. That also could lead into some gravel and a couple creek crossings. I don't know if I'm ready for creek crossings just yet in the new bike, but you never know. We can see what happens. Ooh, it's a little warm out today. The air says 77 degrees, but man, in the sunshine, it's warm. Making sure everything's still in place on my GoPro. Looks like my battery's going to get low. Or it's getting lower. I didn't bring any extras. I didn't bring a way to charge it, but that's okay. This is really just a test ride to see how everything works with my microphone setup, my GoPro setup. Got the handy dandy GoPro adapter for microphones. That works well, and I've got this very, very handy camera mount that the GoPro fits in, and along with the adapter, it's a perfect fit. Works well with my chin mount. Trademark. Chin mount. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it feels a little warmer out. Maybe it's because the bike puts off so much heat. That's probably it. Nah, my hands are sweaty. And you know, the wind guards do a really good job with the wind. I'm surprised. They're really cheap. So you lay your bike down, you're going to break them. Just plastic. But that's okay. I have some ideas of what guards I'm going to get. I don't know if I'm going to go with Bark Busters once they come out with something that's not a generic product. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm looking forward to exploring options as they become available. Because right now, since this is a brand new bike, there's not a whole lot being made for the V-Strom 800. Which, you know, to be expected because it's brand new. The KLR had parts, and more parts because it's been around since the 2000s. There's parts galore. This one, not so much. But that's okay. I knew that going into it. Alright, well, I can't wind it too much, but we'll go about 60-ish. See how bad the wind noise is now. Oh, that's probably pretty bad. You might not be able to hear me. We'll try it. Like I said, this is a generic microphone setup. I got it from Amazon. The microphone itself, I think, was free because I'm in the Vine program. This will be a good test, so I can review it later. For sure. Yep. Alright, we're going to go this way. This is where the fun is. Actually, we'll save that for another video. There's some fantastic riding that way. I don't know where that road goes. We'll have to go exploring! Never stop exploring. fun road I've never been on. Or if I have, it's been years ago, back in my Evo days. It's definitely a fun looking road. Feels good too. Where this road goes. Nor do I know what the speed limit is. Oh, there it is, 55. Wind blast. Alright, I think putting my windshield up to the top position really helped out. It's keeping the wind off of me, at least in the helmet area. Barrelton Hill Road, okay, looks fun. Yeah, that's right. Those are hills over there. Sunnyside Baptist Church.